Hey everyone, it's Erica Renee, and I'm back with another episode of TBI Uncovered, a platform that allows traumatic brain injury survivors to share their story and bring awareness about TBIs, brain injuries, brain dysfunctions, the disability community, anyone associated with brain injuries, and to provide resources to those impacted. On today's show, we have someone coming from Texas. I met him in one of the thousand Facebook groups I'm in called, I believe, Life After Brain Injury. And he sent me words of encouragement, things like that. And, because he saw one of my videos. And so I asked him to be a part of TBI Uncovered, and he agreed. So I'm going to tune him in right now.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. You the first male to be on TBI Uncovered. You
What's happening?
You're the first male to be on TBI Uncovered. Are you excited?
Oh, heck yeah.
I know you are.
First man,
Yeah,
Puerto Rico.
you're
No.
first feel special.
What's up?
You should feel special.
I do feel special.
I think I have more later on next month sometime. But yeah, first one though. Who you are and share a little bit of your story.
All right. Well, my name is Joshua. Um, 12 years ago, I was, my part of the story.
Hmm.
So I remember my dad waking me up to a phone call. He
Okay.
said, "Son, I'm out of gas. I need you to come grab a gas tank, take it to the gas station, fill it up, and bring it to me."
Hmm.
On 2004. So
Hmm.
that's what I did. Got the gas tank, took it to him, drove home, and then, he was on his way to an interview,
Hmm.
and so he had to scramble out of there. I watched his truck drive away. That's the last thing I remember.
Hmm.
So I don't remember anything hours before that. So next thing you know, from my perspective, I'm waking up in a dark room. I don't know where I'm at.
Hmm.
Now, mind you, March was when this all occurred.
Martha,
June was whenever
what?
I woke up.
You said
What's up?
you said a con.
My friend and my truck fell on my head.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was working on it. I was putting a leveling kit on it on the back,
Hmm.
and just one thing led to another, and the axle fell on my head, and then the jack failed to hold the truck up, and the whole truck came down on my head.
What kind of truck was it?
It was a '96 Dodge Dakota, so it was pretty hefty.
I don't know trucks, but it's like one of those. Okay, so I'm thinking about trucks. So is it like one of those like pickup type trucks or something?
Yeah, it's like what you would consider a mid-size
Okay,
pickup truck.
okay.
It has an extended cab, regular size bed and all that, but it was a good truck. It was pretty tough.
So
It had over 200,000 miles
is
on it.
that on your head, like, or
No, my whole head was holding the truck in the air.
so wait, okay. I'm trying to like picture this. You said your head was in the air, like it was like literally like the ground or something.
There was no tires in the back.
Okay,
The whole truck came down on my head.
wow,
That's it. Yeah.
that's unbelievable. Like, wow. I'm so glad that you're still here and like still functioning and still like you know amazing. Like God, like that's so like mind blowing. So
Yeah.
like a whole truck fall on somebody's head. Like wow, I can't imagine. It's something that's you're special. You're here for a reason. You got
Well, continuing the story, my brother, my brother was there luckily, and a couple of my buddies and my neighbor. My neighbor was never home at the time. He's hardly ever home.
okay.
But he was there that day when it happened, and he was across the fence, and he said that the moment he heard that and saw what happened, he started running. The adrenaline rushed in him.
Um,
He leaped over the fence, and he said he cleared it. So he
wow.
has a snap. he had to snap two of my buddies out of shot because they were frozen. And they got my brother, a friend of mine, was able to call 911. God had all this happen in perfect timing, I tell you, Erica. My brother had to position me against his knee to hold my head together. That's what he said. And he said that one thought came is like I could lose my brother, you know. And I almost cried the first time I heard that. But so they got the police officers came, one held me, you know, let my brother go, and she was holding me. And then they backed an ambulance in my yard because my parents' house where I was at the time has trees. So they had to put me in an ambulance and drive me to the highway, and they cleared a spot for the life flight. So I got life flighted on the way. I got life flighted to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, it appears I died a couple times.
Okay.
And I remember I don't remember very much of it, but I did remember just seeing a light and hearing a voice, and I felt like talking to God, you know. There may be people who don't believe in God, but trust me, I seen it. I seen him, and so he's he tells me, I just want you to do me a favor. I just want you to tell the world I love them, and I want to tell them I'm coming. And that he said, I said one thing. I said, what? He said, I love you, and he said, you never forget that. And so that was like one of the things that I'll never forget. So from that was March when all this happened, but I didn't really wake up until June 9th. And the reason why I remember June 9th is because I was in music therapy and we made a song singing about what day it is. It was Monday, June 9th, in the year 2008. So, yeah. So it's just, yeah. Took me a while to learn how to speak again, apparently. I don't remember any struggles that I had besides walking because I had a muscle spasm in my calf muscle, and it was so tight. They had to force me to stretch it, and I couldn't. It hurt so bad.
I know about it. I mean,
Yeah, you had a tough time getting up and walking yourself, didn't you?
I'm still on that actually. I'm still on that, so it's still a process for me as well. But my first time like going to therapy, and then he checked me out, like I cried because it had been months since I had been on whatever. So I definitely know the feelings. I don't. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah. Now
You
it's
got this.
but right back then, not so. So, so what was your mindset? We go like in therapy and stuff like. I want to get back to. I want to get back to how I was. Like, what's your motivation? Like, how did you find the strength to progress in therapy?
My mindset was more getting back to where I was, is many of us have probably experienced. Um, Thankfully, I was able to keep a lot of my memories.
That's good.
It's funny, a lot of my memories came back to me. It happened. But my mindset was one thing that I had. My goal was to go back to high school and graduate
Okay.
because this happened when I was 17 years old. So one of my goals was to do it. And I remember one time I was in rehab and I was crying about it because I was afraid I had ruined my life and that I couldn't make up for lost time. But the guy had one of those moments in the movie when the coach yells at the team,
Yeah.
you know, you're gonna do it. You're gonna go back to high school and you're gonna graduate. And if you can't walk across that stage, you're gonna roll your chair across that stage. So it was really cool. So that's what I did. I pushed. Did a semester, caught up a semester's worth of um, school at home. The teacher would come, and then And then I went back to high school for I think two or three more semesters,
Okay.
and ended up graduating.
Wonderful. So did you have to take speech therapy or occupational like that?
Speech therapy?
Or occupational?
Yeah. Yes, both.
Okay.
My left arm
Mm-hmm.
was, uh, lack of a better word, dead weight to me
Okay.
whenever I first started waking up.
Mm-hmm.
I had a seizure that affected my left side. It wasn't a bad seizure, but it was still a seizure. So a seizure's a seizure. But my left arm was very heavy and very weak. So I had to retrain myself how to do stuff again, arm bike and
Mm-hmm.
doing normal things. The sensation in my hand is not quite the same as in my left hand is not quite the same as in the right hand.
Right.
Um, my finger movements, it took me a long time to be able to get to do this because whenever I would try to move one, they would twitch. It still does it sort of, but I got more control over it. I can do that. So,
So I have another question. So what have you learned about yourself this whole time?
what do I like about myself?
What have you learned about yourself? Like I learned that I'm strong. So what did you learn about yourself?
I learned that I'm a lot more ambitious, a lot more trustworthy in God
Okay.
than I ever thought I would ever be.
That's a good thing
I
though. Good.
learned that I'm a lot stronger. What's up?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I learned that I'm a lot stronger too. I didn't feel that I was ever anybody, but just another person in the system.
Yeah.
Another person in this world. That's all I thought it was, and now I know how much more value that I have, how much more I can contribute.
That's right. You do matter. So where your nickname come from? Come from? Your nickname?
Blue,
Yeah.
Chris Cole, School for the Blind. I
You said Chris Cole. Oh,
was always wearing something. Yeah, I was always wearing something blue.
ah, so
So they.
that's cute. That's cute.
It's my favorite color.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like that. My nickname is Rudy.
What is it?
Rudy. From,
Why?
from the college, because I was a little girl, it said like Rudy. So my I had a substitute teacher, and he was like, I was talking in class. I was supposed to be quiet, but I was talking like, "Shut up, Rudy." I'm like, "My name's So he's like Rudy." So like Rudy. So that's where it came from.
Oh, so it's stuck.
Yeah, it is. So I'm like, well, there it is. Is that
God,
is that something you did before you don't do now, or
something that I do before my accident that I don't do now or that I do now?
either or?
Well, I don't drive anymore. Uh, I lost a pretty good portion of my eyesight as a result because a lot of the pressure was on my optic nerves.
Hmm.
Um, so, God to make things happen.
I,
I'm not losing my faith.
that's right. And I see you got your the bike. What's it called again?
My trike?
Yeah, I was a trike. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
pimped it out.
Yeah. I like to it's so cute. So you was
I
on?
get around and do my shopping.
Do you? Yeah. Do
I
you?
do. Yeah, I shop around. Yeah, I had to learn how to do all that. I had
Okay.
to learn how to get around. Trust me. Going from having eyesight to being visually impaired is not the easiest thing in the world. You got to really learn how to do things, how to use it.
I'm sure.
Um, yeah, and the other part is that you're set not only after a brain injury,
Hmm.
but after losing your eyesight or that kind of sense is like your hearing is maxed out. So I was hearing everything, but in combination with my brain injury,
Hmm.
It was annoying because a lot of stuff would just itty bitty noises that would repeat or anything like that would just. I had to really learn how to adjust. So
So you said
I'm good now.
your eyesight ears.
What's up?
You said your eyesight affected your ears.
Yeah, I got that. My ears got a lot better.
Wow. Well, I guess it's saying you hit something. I guess it makes something sense stronger. So that makes
Yeah.
on your mind. I guess you said you used to drum before. You to drum today. Yeah. How does music help you with your recovery?
Oh, my drumming has been a big portion.
Mm-hmm.
Not a portion, but a big contribution to my recovery. It has helped me with coordination, using both my left and right arms and left and right legs,
Mm-hmm.
feet. Um, I definitely have a bigger appreciation for it. I've been drumming since I was a kid,
How old
but
started?
what's up?
How old were you when you started drumming?
It was about 6 or 7.
Okay, you little kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, I love all kinds of music. I love playing all kinds of music. Um, Everything, pretty much. I
Do
try
you
to put beats on songs that don't have beats.
do you have a favorite like play? I the drum. Is there any like clarinet or flute or guitar?
Oh, trumpet.
Trumpet?
Yeah, I played. I started playing trumpet when I was about in 6th grade,
Okay.
and I think the year before my accident happened was whenever I just put it down. I was pretty good at it. I just wasn't all that interested in it.
Okay. You little drums.
Yeah, drumming was always my thing. That's what I was known for.
Mm-hmm. Um, do you have any goals you want to accomplish? Or
Well, one of my biggest goals, living on my own, is what I accomplished finally. My brother lives with me, he helps me out, but I pretty much got it all together.
there's
I
one.
don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I want to really have. I want to see what I want to do. I mean, I know I'm really good with computers and
Okay.
stuff like that, but trying to figure out how I can contribute to that.
Okay. So are you going to go to school or taking up the trip or something or
Oh, well, I can't play trumpet anymore. I
no?
can't feel half my bass.
I said you want to go to school. You see, you want to take up computers. Doing it at school.
Oh, yes, what about it?
You're fine.
Yeah. Uh, I would like, I mean, I want to do something with computers, but school, I might have to do it. I just have a hard time staying motivated for long periods of time in schools.
It's like our trade school. It's not as long.
Well, I mean, online, I like schools. I like to do it at your own pace schools. I mean, it doesn't mean taking time, but
Yeah, it's a deadline. So yeah, that's true. That's very true.
well, computers are the thing. I want to do something be technical, um, in IT for the automotive industry. I'm still on the cars. I mean, I know I had a bad accident that had to do with cars. I can't drive them, but I can still work on
What's your favorite car?
them. Man, that's a hard one.
Is it?
No, the one that I've loved ever since I was probably about 6 or 7 years old is called a Toyota Supra.
So
Um,
Supra?
yeah, that's the top favorite one.
Oh,
And
the
then I guess the next one down's got to be a Subaru Impreza.
Subaru. Okay. I think I know Subaru.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I'm not really a car person. I know Subaru. So yeah. Real
We're
good.
Puerto Rican. My mom says Subaru. Yeah.
Okay. So how important is brain injury awareness?
What's up?
How important is brain injury awareness? Like how important is it for people to know about?
I think it is very important because, I mean, not just brain injury awareness, but also just anything that has to do with with anything that affects the brain.
Okay.
Um,
I agree.
because people gotta know how to deal with like, see, there's the thing. Not every brain injury is the same.
Absolutely.
Not every effect is the same. So people gotta learn. Just because you've dealt with one person with a brain injury and you learn how to deal with them, doesn't mean that the next person who has a brain injury, you're gonna be perfectly fine with them.
That's right. We're all different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you with that. Um,
Mhm.
so we have a couple minutes left. So I'm
All right.
for that. Is you pick either one or the other. So I love games. So do you like
All right.
Trouble or Monopoly?
Monopoly.
TV shows or movies?
Movies.
Movies, okay. Connect Four or what's another four? Um, what's another one? Connect Four. Skip. Have you heard of Skip over four?
I don't know. I'm a Connect Four guy. So.
Okay, Connect Four. Okay, Connect Four it is. Um, do you like cooking or
Let's say that again.
going out to eat?
Oh, I like cooking, but also going out to eat just depends, man. Uh, I like cooking. I
Cooking.
mean,
Are you
when
sure?
it comes to going out to eat, let's go out to eat then.
This is your final answer.
Oh man.
So, last one. Family Feud or Wheel of Fortune?
Wait, what are Wheel of Fortune?
Family Feud or Wheel of Fortune?
Oh shoot. I don't know, man. I mean, Wheel of Fortune, I gotta say, because you always got a pretty good chance of winning that.
Yay! I agree. So tell me about or Instagram or whatever you want to say, how they can follow you.
Um, Let me see.
That's why trying to own those good ones too.
I'll post that information. I'm gonna post it on your page, so
Okay.
that way I could, yeah, because
Yeah,
I know my names, but they keep changing. So
subscription so people can follow you if they want.
yeah,
That's good. Well, this has been so fun. So glad I was able to talk to you with you today. Learn more about your accident because I think about it entirely a lot. We talk about it, but I'm glad I got to know more about it, more like about it. But it's so cool with you. Yeah,
yeah,
Facebook.
it's been lovely talking to you.
So yeah.
Yeah, I
So
appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity, Erica.
absolutely. I'll talk to you later.
All right, you have a wonderful day. Okay.
Soon. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye.